It is wintertime here, and even though I live in Los Angeles, it's been cooler, it's been raining, I'm on the hunt for some comfort. And then I was perusing through the grocery store. I saw a big case of sausages. Amongst that sausage was some andouille. I know that andouille is synonymous with gumbo, and I remembered that I've never made gumbo for you guys. Cold weather, sausage on display, me making you gumbo. Let's get on with the recipe. Here are a few reasons why I love gumbo. Now, beyond the fact that it's synonymous with comfort food and I love feeling comfortable when I'm eating, this one has not one, not two, but 3 different proteins in it. And some of my favorites too. We'll eventually be adding 2 different types of andouille sausage, some shrimp, and some shredded chicken. But that's not before I start with the base of flavor, and that starts with a dark roux. Now, for those who don't know, the actual definition of a roux is mixing some sort of fat like butter with some flour, and that's typically used to make sauces and usually thicken them up. Now, if there's one thing I know about making gumbo, that it's all about the roux. In fact, some roux recipes are passed down for generations and they keep that a secret, but for this, there's 0 secrets. In fact, all I'm really using is salted butter and all-purpose flour. Like I said, I'm using 2 different types of andouille sausage, and the only reason that I ended up using 2 different sausages is because I found 2 different sausages. In the past, that U-looking horseshoe situation is basic. I went to the organic food store and found some less than basic andouille sausage and thought, let's just do both. Now finally onto the roux. And I've made countless roux before for countless different things, but what I can tell you is that the darker the roux, the better. And I'm trying to achieve a chocolate brown deepness of brown color for this roux. Once that's done, I'm setting it aside and then starting to brown all the vegetables and the sausage. Now, once I got some color on both sides of the sliced sausages, I'm going to strike those and set them aside to add to the whole gumbo later, and then add some vegetables. I got some peppers, onions, celery, parsley, some homemade Cajun seasoning, which is basically paprika, cayenne, oregano, garlic and onion powder, some salt and pepper, and all of that goes into this pot. Once things sweat out a little bit, I'm gonna start adding the roux and mix everything together before adding the liquid. So here's the deal. The roux is made up of a fat and some flour. Each piece of the flour should be touched and kissed by the melted butter or oil or whatever you're using as fat, and then all of that gets mixed with the peppers and all the vegetables, and everything needs to get touched, right? So then when you add the liquid, it gets thick instantly. Now I'm using chicken stock, but this is one of those things where if you wanted to add beef stock or vegetable stock, it's all good. Then goes in some homemade Cajun seasoning. I could smell it. No, I could taste it just by looking at the screen. In goes the raw shrimp, you know, that cooks really fast, some shredded rotisserie chicken, and then I'm gonna let that come to a slow simmer. Once that happens, I'm gonna mix in the cooked andouille sausage, and the more this simmers, the more the flavors will combine and the deeper it will get. Because, you know, gumbo is one of those things that are awesome on its own, or, you know, with some biscuits, or even with a side of some rice. Oh, Nelly EI. We got sausage, shrimp, chicken-based gumbo. I have made roux before, especially for other versions of gumbo, but never have I ever reached a chocolate color cookie dough consistency quite like that. It fortified this gumbo stew, soup, whatever you want to call it, to give you and me and your taste bud brain, but really my taste buds in actuality, the color that you see right here. It looks fantastic. I just hope that you guys enjoyed this video, so much so that it inspires you to go out to the grocery store, bundle up if you're in a winter area, and get all these ingredients, because this level of comfort will make you warm on a cold winter's day. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you're new here, hit that sub button. If you're already subbed, hit the like button and turn on notifications, because I'm pumping out videos left, right, and center. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.